Hi, this is Leigh Ambergy, stampwithleigh.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mentor, Ohio, and thank you for joining me for today's video. And today I am featuring our Rock and Roll Designer Series paper. This is such an easy card, which, you know me, I don't like complicated and I don't do complicated. But this features, like I said, the Rock and Roll Designer Series paper. And I just colored that with Stamping Blends. This happened to be the Parakeet Party. That is in color that will be retiring this month. The background is from Of Art and Texture, and this is an online exclusive. And then my greeting, my happy birthday greeting, is from the So Sincere stamp set. And this is currently in, I believe it's currently in the annual catalog, and it will be carried over into the new catalog coming out in May. I added the 2022-2024 in color pearls. And that's about it. So the only thing I'm going to do with this card is I am changing up the color. The guitars, as my dad would say, the guitars. The guitars are going to be with the Tahitian Tide, and that is another retiring in color. We have to say goodbye to, what was that? The Tahitian Tide, Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, Sweet Sorbet, and the Starry Sky. We will be saying goodbye to those. But so I have already colored this. So you did not have to sit there and watch me do that. And then my background is with Smoky Slate, and I did stamp off on that. So let me, I've got a mat. Let's sort of move that out of the way. I've got this here, and I am going to, so I'm going to ink up. Stamping off is you ink up your stamp, you stamp off, because you want a lighter color. I really didn't want that dark color on there. And I just want to give some, I just want something going on this card besides just the plain white onto here. And I know stamping here, some of this will be colored up, but again, I'm just looking for something. And then again, if you don't put your element down. Okay, I like that. I like how that is. So now I kind of got to figure out what I'm doing on this side. So here we go. So I'm going to just sort of start over here. And I'm not going to, that did not turn out. Hopefully that's going to be covered. Let me just sort of cover the uh-ohs. Uh-ohs. All right, so let's see what this looks like. So I know that's going there. I know that's going there. I want just a little bit more something, I think, here. And I might want just a little bit more something down here. I know some of that's going to be covered. Now let's see what we've got going on. And just maybe one more down at the bottom. Okay, I like that. We're done. Okay, so now let me close this up before I stick my finger in it. So let's see now with my greeting is in Memento. So that's a red rubber. We can get rid of that. So let's see if we can get this straight and even. And sometimes if I turn my cardstock, that kind of helps me. So I'm all about you do whatever you need to do to make it work for you. Everybody is different, and what works for me might not work for you. I'm going to use liquid Tombow liquid adhesive. That's what I have in here. I just have it in a bottle with a very, very, very fine tip. I want to get some of the glue. Get some of that glue off of my finger. Okay, so let's see if we can get this on here straight. I'm going to kind of start with my paper at the bottom. It kind of helps me get the one, at least one part of it, even on the bottom. Boy, that looks pretty good. And I cut that pretty good too. There's a little bit at the top, but I am not going to worry about that at all. All right, so on this, I used the Parakeet Party. So on this one, I am going to use, of course, and I haven't used any of them, the Tahitian Tide Bling. And also, I know it is not in stock. It has been out of stock forever. But I do have some Vido-Stamp, which, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that and Stampin' Up. It says they will have it. They're just, yeah, the manufacturer, they're just having a hard time obtaining it. So I am adding some of the Vido-Stamp to where, on the guitar where I colored with the smoky slate, just to give it some more pop. And just a little something, something. That's it. We're done. So again, this was the original card that was made at a recent class. Basically did the same thing. I just used a different color palette. I just used Tahitian Tide instead of the Parakeet Party. But again, such a fast, such an easy card. And again, a great way to use your designer series paper. I had an open pattern on there, and I just colored it with stamping blondes. You could have colored it with pastels, with watercolor pencils, used a blender pen with it. So yeah, so many great ways to use our designer series paper. So I will have all of the dimensions and a listing of all of the supplies and products used for this card on my blog, Stamp with Leigh. If you are watching this from my YouTube channel, in the description box right below this video, there is a link you can copy and paste that will take you to this blog post. And again, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you stopping by. Have a wonderful day. Bye.